这首歌这么好听，到底为什么你们不听？不是这首，不是这首。
你是看着字幕在那边唱吧？
My granny, man, I ain't been the same since. Better love him while you here, that's just my 2 cents. No. Now I'm counting cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way, way. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up on my click. I used to couldn't. Always been a, never been a little shit. Always had a fly shit, always had a little rich. So young and had to throw my guard up. They were trying to plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like go harder. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. Down back on my tears back to the side. I wouldn't have it any other way. That was for the broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miami is counting green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I think
Let me hit that corner store. I was buying chips 4 for 4. Now we.
22 points for him. We've got Draymond Green, Lee out there with Curry. Then it's and it's the 3.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
And for the Thunder. And Gilgeous Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Gallinari is out there with Noel, and it's Ferguson in at the 3 slot. Here's Ferguson. Sinks the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known reciprocally.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Green draws the double. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one thing that's great about the offense through last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Comes in for Lee. On the wing, Robertson. There's Noel, and stay with it on the offensive pass, getting it done. Noel's got 10 points in the game. Here's Wiggins. The jam.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
Under trailing by 3. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander.
半跑不过去啊！你那个妈进了一直卡我。下面有一个卡我。进去了！干屁呀！干还好，干。
We've got 6 in the quarter.
那有个其他的那个卡我
there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. But you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Inside is Noel. No good that time. Crazy that time from Green.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard.
Well, the advantage right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the Warriors making a change here. Smith is checked in. Free throw dropped for Benson.
Not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
He can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
One of the scores heard. Draymond Green getting it done today.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint and keep him away from the basket.
James checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Thompson. See the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry. Thunder trailing by 6. Now Robertson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
James, the pass to Pascal. Down low, deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Curry picks him up defensively. And now the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Robertson.
Running the floor out in the open space, Andre Robertson knowing where to get to. So they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Muscala. Ferguson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Robertson and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Muscala's got 8.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target. Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight.
Here's Gilgeous.
我以为这是 SF， 那等一下就帮你调 SF。
没有啊，你就把它换到中锋就好，换到那么高。
好，好换。然后这样，干你鸟，不懂为什么这样是这，应该是这样。好，就这样。
Alexander, he's got 9.
下面拿手，靠背在干嘛？ 干不补啊！
11 points in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way. Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Pascal with the steal. Smith with a clear path to the hoop.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now the pass to Muscala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a surprise. Some people, Nicole Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instinct. He doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, have a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Adams.
Steve Adams is not the top of the list in terms of your scouting report, but you better be prepared because this guy can get rolling.
13 points. Here's James. And he picks him up. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a break-it-out game.
Schroeder dishes to Adams. He didn't hit the block.
Losing every bit of that 7-foot wingspan. Wiggins airmailing it back.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. They'll be playing Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Wiggins drawn the double team over Muscala. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wiggins has got 22 points. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 11 points in the game. And Schroeder missing. 28 seconds left to play here in the third.
干直接把他灌在地上差小。哇，是，手下那样，唰小了，我干超派。
Under trailing by 5. It's stolen by Curry.
灌篮！
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My
God. Bye-bye.
It's that time from Smith. Smith's 5th assist in this one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so it's the home team with a 10-point lead. So breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Under trailing by 10, Draymond Green is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wiggins from the team. Pascal finds Wiggins. To the inside.
Really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Curry against Schroeder, and Muscala has it in the corner. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Thompson from long range. Six a three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with
The electricity of Andrew Wiggins can
Schroeder against Curry.
靠背对。
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Pascal. He's looking for Wiggins.
你没有，你要上去了。
And he uses Wiggins has got 12 points in just the second half.
They are just
干，
killing
我看你跑进去了。
Adams outside. Back to Gilgeous Alexander.
我干，没有拍到，好小。
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring. Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce. And that'll be
应该进去啊！我按错了。哎，不要跑啊！你不要跑掉。
Wiggins. Nader's shot's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And just takes a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Nader. The shot's good. And the assist by Schroeder. Nader's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Muscala. And it's off from No good. Shot missing. Here's Nader. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll say you've got to have a short memory. A poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pool's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Pascal. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Banked in off the ball.
Wiggins has got 22
Good score inside for a three-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
Under passes to Muscala. Gallinari surveying the D. Back to Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. That one's in there. Lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gallinari.
In between game for Danilo Gallinari. Okay.
Still inside. Gallinari covering. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Dishes it to Schroeder. The Warriors go the other way. Wiggins passes to Green.
Let's take
a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Pascal sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt.
This dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable, and he's in a groove.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Later, another possession, another assist, and that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And now the fast break, Schroeder with the ball.
Love the connection with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Galleri. And the ball on the shot that sends him to the line.
Indoors, when you just look at the numbers the last two seasons, he has been playing like an all-star.
So Greg, you're talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line.
Here's Nader. Gallinari outside. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. His last touch by Schroeder. Curry's checked in for Thompson. Here's Tool. No good. Good team. Alexander.
决定了，我们要换大哥上来。大哥都出来了，赶紧你来，换个大哥。Wiggins 几分啊？看一下，没写。好了，体力不够了，这要史密斯可以上来了。没错，可以换我的位置吗？我换你位置啊。好啊。然后比赛数据。30。哎呀，这么高分，还行还行。
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
There guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Let's check in for the Warriors. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Bill Donovan said to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. To give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Smith.
As a leading scorer, as he is, Steph Curry is a...
对啊，你看啊，为什么还是这样？为什么还是Wiggins？换他们两个互换。
willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Gallinari outside. Broke loose. Pass to Noel.
靠背啊，都掉了。
Noel's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
But how nice is it to watch Noel get going on the offensive end? He's finding his spots quickly.
The feed now to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 7th assist here tonight. There's the pass to Nader. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
靠背啊！知道会不会抄？干你假懒觉啊！干你啊嘞
J.R. Smith picks one up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to drop the free throw line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith finds Curry. To the inside. And that one finally gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And it makes the first.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
So he makes 1 of 2. That's the second one misses. Schroeder against Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. And they
First turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
on its way from Curry to Gasol.
Stephen Curry knows it's his
我靠，拿很多，今年最强高中生去死啊！被那个第2轮打废。
Time called here at the Phunk side to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans are always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the 4th.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
So it's the Warriors now. On its way from Curry for 2. 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. Gallinari open. Assist by Schroeder.
Gallinari, defenders off balance. Look out.
Pulls up. The shot.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Move to pull up from 3-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Curry passes to Pascal. Wiggins inside the line. Oklahoma City leading by 9. There's Schroeder.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Wiggins has got 36.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Schroeder against Pascal. Shot clock at 5.
傻小，最好是可以这样接啊，比赛啊。
He has been a sensational
我等
player.
下他站在里面又拦下3秒，这样
Smith up and in from the low block.
我可能那样接比赛啊。
Release from JR makes him so hard to guard.
Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Gilgeous Alexander finds Gallinari.
他进的呀！
The lob to Gallinari.
对，他超主场的，这样，干那么高哎！
Clock ticks down. This is going to end
进去了
up
，Wiggins
as a solid victory here for Oklahoma City.
对呀！
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. This is a detonator. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He couldn't believe how open
有了！对呀，干谁他妈的靠真！
big time guy and Klay Thompson yet again.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
快点呐！
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
每一次他妈的
Still
都
picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
上来，
The
他
Warriors
是
making a switch here. Green's checked in. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there. Taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
And an intentional foul right there.
对啊，
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Both at the line, and it's a 6-point Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake free.
Steph Curry is rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Preferably a three. Look, take it. That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot over them.
Foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Look 5 seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
进的啦！
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Off the inbound, no good. And Steph Curry with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away and stolen by Wiggins. Money!
This we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
God,
a truly sexy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our terrific 2K Sports Crew.
Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now.
我干加一千了，
Look at me now.
加1000万吗？
Look at me, look at me, look at me now.
厉害一点，看好5点哦。调高！太矮了，你确定要这样吗？等下跑不动。不会，他这种会跑。要多少？200。要多高？200。那就200。
这人是 Tesco， 我把全部那么高，而且还。我那时候在看那个的干，你不要乱攻，你没有要换那个，换位置，还是一样转攻。你要左边小心，哦，不然你就小心。
要2个这么高，
不用啊，让他那个位置这么高，你看。那位置这个大选。
No, they only doing it just for the fame. Told like they keep talking, but it sound the same. I ain't letting up until they know my name. They can talk, but they don't know me. Said I walk all the ghost me. I've been lost and on my lonely. When they be nosy, it's a time. No one can hold me. They gon' flop. They all be phony. This a pop. Go and show me, made it drop. I gotta get it to the coast to give me minutes, cause they know the flow is wicked. Said she love the way. So they got mama really tripping, cause she see we on a mission. Ain't got no time to just kick it. We gotta get it to the coast to give me minutes. Don't complain of why we living, they don't like it, why we winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah. Gotta get it to the coast to give me minutes. Don't complain of why we living, they don't like it, why we winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah.
哦，就这样了。然后你让我看那个，上次我们看那个影片，他都是给电脑自己的，然后在旁边讲解，就是给电脑自己玩，然后讲解的。对。你要哪一个？你自己选。
You scream, this Venus, I might tell the colors of colors. Water on water, Katrina right there like it's tennis. No cat 20,000 down. Put up with the diva, she bougie.
靠背问你妹。
They be leeching, they say that it's cheaper to keep her, it's cheaper to leave her. Italian linen, them cleaners a priest. I need no features, no cap when I'm preaching these facts and these beats. Take a bill on the back of my niggas that diss on my own just like X from the clean street. I still got right now, long it was 2 minutes. I ship it off like a message. Trying to heat this up, what's the temperature? For some reason, they all on my cellular. They all can't lose, so don't be a competitor. Ain't know that was your. Like how my neck look like a chandelier. I mean how my neck look like a chandelier. Drop 2,500 just on some gear. I don't. You know my pill, since that's a head to my full of real. I slow, but I see that clear. Better bump on the man that I feel. Level up, we in 2 different tiers. Lost so much shit from 2 different years. Yeah, I had that whole thing, now I'm gone. Ain't no way I can cap in my song. Free new birds, so they send them on home. Where I'm from, gotta keep you. All the hating. I don't condone. Smell a straw like a loan. In my zone, I can't pick up the phone. I'm grown.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls do know how to dress to impress. A look here here in January, a few teams start to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White is out there with Chris Dunn, and it's Carter in at the center. And for the Warriors, Klay Thompson is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Green, then it's Eric Castor, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career beyond the arc. He has a quick that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Porter in the corner. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Thompson for the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Porter. The Warriors pull it in. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And in their conference matchup, they faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan.
He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this is inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. They get it again. Carter. It's blocked. Out to White. They shoot again. Done outside. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. He was off.
That one goes. Counted. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's White. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking.
Here's Wiggins.
3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Done. Pass.
Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Thompson finds Wiggins. They recover. It's Green for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic job by Draymond. I'll say this to you. He knows what work is.
Dunn passes to Carter. Curry brings the double. Back to Dunn. The kick out to Porter. Haskell with the steal. Thompson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Comes in for Lowry Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Zaransky subbed in for Dunn. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. Fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
But I think that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, the anxiety that we talked about. I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Poole the pass to Pascal. Young with the steal. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, with the floater, got a hand on it. Here's Poole. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Over in the corner, White. And just miss after miss right now.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Bulls trail by 9.
It's anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there would have been a lot of us on that list. We know Draymond just wants to win. It's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league,
In terms of shooting the basketball.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Phunk. They've been looking at it super offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Young. That shot missing, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They come out this one following the Thunder.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
Warriors leading by 9. Quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games show an increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
You know how accurate JR is from 3. That's how relatively inaccurate he can be from the line sometimes.
Green is checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Bulls. Dunn's checked in. Inside. Here's Gafford. It's his first shot.
Good things happen.
Here's Poole. Dunn covering. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Gafford. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Here's Young. Offline with the baseline jump. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Welcome. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter is right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you call it?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
they've got Draymond Green. Third pass go out there with Green. And it's for Chicago. Also, Thomas Satoransky out there, and it's Young in at the 4. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That one misses. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what was right through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful.
干为什么 ？BG 为什么？你是没锁到啊？不是你是不是锁到太多位置？为什么他会这样一直随机换？一下小人用，一下中锋，然后一下又变这个。可是刚有停用掉啊。你现在是谁？我现在是科瑞啊。那他是 PG 啊。那你帮我换威金斯。威金斯换科瑞这样。对啊。好。这样很乱。
Man, that's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Satoransky, the pass to Young. And that one, good. Young's got his first points in this one.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Here's Green. Wiggins from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one's in there. The Warriors cut down now just 2 points with that basket from Dunn.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pascal back to Green.
A great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Bulls. Now remarketing comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Porter subbed in for Chandler Hutchison.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Passes it to Satoransky. Carter outside. Carter outside. And no good. The Warriors go the other way. Curry on the wing. Overdone. He cleans that one off the back iron and down it falls. Curry's got his first basket of the night. Bulls trail by 6. Chicago calls timeout.
You just gotta love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loved to play, and he loved this game.
Some changes for the Warriors. Smith checked in for Green, and James subbed in for Gerald Green. White is checked in for Chicago. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Porter, guarded by Kerr. To the paint, 6 to shoot, and that one drops for him. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And that one's good. Wiggins. Warriors by 6.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
The pass to Markkanen. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And off the fryer, and in it goes.
And an elite part of marketing skill set, those refined, repeatable shot mechanics.
From deep three-point land. Speed that time for Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Bulls trail by 7. And Eric Pascal picks up. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to White. He gets that one.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out.
Jim, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Andrew Wiggins.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been short. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The league's long dollars are setting their sights on the four-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Thompson. He's got a contest within his reach. I hope he knows how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous.
It's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot today has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Porter against Pascal. Dunn looking over the floor, over Wiggins. Again,
a tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors.
The chemistry has been terrific, really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bulls trail by 9. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Markkanen down low. Working on James. Curry brings the double. Markkanen dishes to White. 5 on the clock. Misses the wing check. Warriors leading by 9. James kicks to Wiggins. Foreshadow, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage. Hitting 67%. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's White. Softly drops in the floater. White's got 6 on the court.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable. One side of a great ball.
我换一下，可时间快结束了。你起码换个 Jordan 4吧。好，干超靠背的，人家没怎样，那边换。我不知道那个人是谁啊。就 David Lee 啊，就是那个 Curry 他妹婿。
Playmaker hitting his man in stride.
Now here's White from past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So it's the home team. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third quarter, soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's been quite a night so far for him. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, it's a nice, patient offense they're running tonight. They're not forcing shots. They're waiting for the good ones.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
They allowed in the first half. It's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Andrew Wiggins everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease. And I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
We've got Eric Pascal. He's out there with Klay Thompson.
Thompson.
Green is out there with Lee.
换那个工地正史工地正史，
干他这样才有那个力嘛，人家是力嘛，
对哦，
就这样。干你这样才有做事的，工地正史。
你那个
first five as we get into the second half. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
I mean, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy that's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Luis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can pull the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright. And he works hard in the game.
The defense ready for him. That possession they had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And with Lowry Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lowry Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a number one option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
To the inside. Here's Pistol. Slam dunk by Pistol.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flight. White against Lee. Dunn wide open. He fires. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Pascal.
哇，超高的，
2 free throws.
太难了吧？
And be
帮你换一下，再换一次。刚才不给换哦，是吗？
可以吧？
是啊。
because of the versatility, Pascal is a guy you can plug into almost any lineup.
Has just enough length, GA, and strength and skill in shooting. Doesn't stand out in one area, but as a whole, he's a difference maker at both ends.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Saransky's checked in for the Bulls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Saransky against Thompson. Pascal, the pass to Thompson. From deep. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way he can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go on by Carter. Here's Porter. And he feeds into the easy 2. Porter the assist on that one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Poole. Over White.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough love ball.
Passes to Porter. Shoots the 3. A shot the assist by Saransky. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Lowry Marketing. For Porter. Under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's James. And no good. The try spell continues. Defended by Wiggins. Hutchison's shot is off. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson passes to Green. And
terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Carter now for the key. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. And he goes to the bucket for the layup. He's got 6 points in the quarter.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Carter down low, guarded by Green. Offensive rebound. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Carter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash physical basketball.
Young with no one around. No good from outside. James outside. And they double up James. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound.
Thing that's never been in question is his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk to Andrew Wiggins.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a big double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
JR check in for the Bulls. Curry comes in for James. The Bulls also changing it up. And Chris subbed in for White. Here's Dunn. And that one goes last touch by Dexter. And look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Warriors on D. And the ball in play. The Warriors will inbound. Curry with it. He's got 9. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Dunn. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Green. 9. No one knows he off the back of the rim.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
Satoransky looking around. And J.R. That's his first foul. Feeds it to Dunn.
Sitting here with Draymond, he's a defender just watching.
And so it's the home team. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
很可惜，操！干哥科人是好久，
出手都进。
看他，你刚刚射他只有进下一颗，最后压哨没进没真的，
好像2次而已。
干超级。
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
最后一点。
要认真打了，靠背每次。
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bull. 11-point game. So for Chicago right now, Coach Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Young. And it's Gifter to the foul spot. Pass to Satoransky. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lock at 6. There's the feed to Dunn. Goes up again. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A good board there. Overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. And Porter subbed in for Chandler Hutchison. Kept alive. The kick out to Porter. Fires for 3. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes it now 6 for 11.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Smith finds Green. Porter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Satoransky. Finished off the break.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
Curry passes it to Green. Out to Smith. He dishes it to Curry. It's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Haskell's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 10.
Did he even see his hand? Curry, laser focus on the bucket.
Dunn passes to Porter. Markkanen against Haskell. Markkanen can't get it to go. Warriors lead by 10. There's the triple.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And that's now 19 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Wow, Oh, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Curry outside. Picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist.
Steph, maybe the best shooter we've seen from beyond the arc.
The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for centering. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During the time I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle, not happy with their play. I told him, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
Pascal, the pass to Thompson. Here's Curry. Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Stephen Curry driving the basketball has a nice knack to be able to, once he's inside the paint, to draw the foul.
The first free throw was good. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Porter against Thompson. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and the Bulls with another miss. By 13. It's good. Time on the assist. Green's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Markkanen dishes to Dunn. And they get it. Good on the shot. Good D by Thompson.
He followed his number, which is how they dug this hole.
He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts. Here's White. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
James, the pass to Pascal. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Porter. 3-pointer Markkanen. Chicago with the shot. Shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
Right after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges in your opinion and their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter what, especially if you're
Here's Curry. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 24 points.
I mean, Steph's elite scoring ability plus his relentless approach equals greatness.
Satoransky against Green.
Great down there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
By Satoransky. And here is Green. Here's James. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Satoransky wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. Outstanding win.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
They'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Andrew Wiggins.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Inside, here's White. He's on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kobe White just erupted his rookie year in the NBA, set a franchise record with Chicago for most threes in a quarter.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Parsons comes in for Eric Paschal. Lee's checked in for Thompson. And it's Burke in for Curry. The Bulls also changing it up. Alicia's checked in, and it's Luke Cornett in for Lauri Markkanen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Parsons. Lets it go. It's good off the backboard. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
He throw good.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
He hits both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. James looking it over. Over Porter. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed a greater effort.
I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we got rebounds, we made good possessions. So I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
我干，那个真的超快，明白？应该有
24，对啊，那这样看威尼斯比较厉害的感觉，14-7-6啊，我2-1-2-1-2而已。
对，干 Porter 23，干 Porter 为什么有那么强？
对啊，不是拉比吗？受伤。
21啊，21年没有拉比吧？
刚刚有啊。
哪里？
有啦，刚刚明明就有。
哪里啊？
他不是很早以前是公牛队。
对啊，他怎么没有啊？
受伤。
但受伤他怎么
没打？他刚刚没打。是
吗？可以玩无聊。
When they swing that way to the right, you swing to the left, you heard? I ain't been broke in a minute, don't get offended. Toe off the bow in a Bentley. The city, I do not dance or jig it. Tucked under this Fendi, I like it, I spin it. I just can't get out the jewelry, the ice on my neck and my wrist and my fist, I ain't finished. I was working at Dennis, came back and counted some millions. I ain't no regular civilian. Red, yellow, green, look like my neck a chameleon. Okay, spin it. I ain't been broke in a minute. Get offended, I'm a Da Vinci offended.
Boy,他们是长
I cannot. No,
机器人他们在机
ain't been broke in a minute. I'm at the mall out in Venice. I need a swipe in a digit. Calling up Kales. He did 250 on Biddy. It ain't no biggie. Montclair Kiki. Bands in my hand, little French. Hit another band on the gram, I'm with it. When I was broke, man, she fronted, but then I got rich and on me, I don't dance, I jig. So strong, I feel like I'm Popeye off the spinach. I cut the corner and bend it. I'm a menace like Dennis. Don't tell me I need a percentage. If you gon' it's expensive. Nordstrom rack, swipe my gift. I ain't been broke in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute.
我直接跳到季后赛就。
I ain't been broke in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute.
王者那游戏，就快打最后。等一下而已。
现在下来呀，陈柏成，我回去了啦。
等一下，我看一下这个没，在靠北，我不能看了。
吃海鲜是很奢侈的事情。
笑，
是不是偷笑？看到？
我没有笑啊。
你嘴巴上扬。
笑啊！干你娘！
好像有19分呢，
好扯哦。但他没有什么设定啊。有啊。对啊，那可以换啊。
可以把那个一些废物卖掉。
我就是想啊，要怎么卖啊？
比如说那个棍就给他卖掉。
干它很烂，为什么他会怎么卖啊？那你怎么卖啊？
女友经营抖音，为什么看是79倍，点击才几千多？新手经营目前那科技也就是不一样。接代言1个月大概可以3到10万不等。怎么想？他说抖音1个月可以3到10，接代言1个月可以3到10万不等。
怎么接待？
这个啊，
他接什么？
目前我们都在科技业工作，这个是副业。接代言1个月大概可以3到10万。好屌哦！难怪那些人一直接那个什么交友软件代言，超屌的。原来这么多钱哦！
所以大家想要自己红就这样，还是付？
但又是文仙女傻小。他长得像卢妹那个啊，就他。那没有很正。
那你也看得很爽啊。
你也是看的，前方到底这一场。
他们俩可以很强，好像。
Now there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Think twice before you run up. Ready, get you done up. Working hard till the sun go down. Still working when it come up. Young wave wanna come up. Gotta check, let it run up. Gotta check, let it wait. Trying criticize, trying to tell you that it's that's how you end up getting. I'm in a section where you gotta pay a lot of money if you're trying to get inside. Doubt you would never get inside. Car stop, rim still slide. Oh nah, we was getting live. Now we get free plane rides. I promise we ain't on the same sides. If you was, I would change sides. We don't never pay the same price.
好快，那怎么那么多人还这么多人看？
没有，他有问题。采取较少的 B， 因为这个 B 字超诡异姐。我真觉得讲这种话很靠北。
什么东西？
这心腹超级。